What's up, everyone? It is Jason Jani, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you 12 reasons why I believe most DJ companies fail, why they never get to where they want to go when they originally set off to start their business, why they plateau and fade out into the sunset, so to speak, why they fail as a whole. Now, if you're watching this and you're looking to grow your business, you're looking to start a business, I want you to take these examples and take the points that I'm going to drive home here in this video, and I want you to think about them and try to avoid them, because if you can sidestep some of these things, or you can avoid making these things come into your world, you increase the odds of becoming more successful in this business. Now, if you're new here and you don't know me or some of the things that I've done, again, my name is Jason Jani. I'm a performing DJ and company owner. I started a business known as the SCE Event Group in 2009. At SCE, I am proud to say we help cool people do cool things in amazing places all over the world. In 2009, I started my business. At the end of 2009, I only did 40 total events. Since 2009, I've been able to grow my business to doing over 2,000 events annually. And in year 3 of having my small DJ company, I achieved the first incredibly dope milestone that I was so proud of. And that was accomplishing $1 million or more in gross sales. Now, this video is not meant to boast about all of that stuff, but I'm telling you this because I understand a lot, and I've been around in this business for a long time. Now, from the moment we hit $1 million in sales to the current world that we're sitting in as I record this video, grown double-digit growth every year consecutively since then. Even through COVID, we've been able to grow and amass multi-million dollars in business each and every year. So I understand business as a whole, and a lot of the content found on this channel is geared towards performance and becoming a better DJ, but it's also geared to people that are setting out to start small businesses in the event industry, because it's a complicated and complex animal. Now, the content here is based on my own interactions, my own experiences, and the people that have shared things within my universe, my contacts, and the people that I'm connected to on social media. I've observed a lot, I've seen a lot, and I've also been sensitive to a lot, and I see a lot of mistakes by a lot of different people, which hinders their growth, and that's why I'm recording this. So if you're setting out to start a business, you have a dream of starting your own entertainment company, you're looking to take your company to the next level, if you're doing any one of the things I'm about to throw down in this video, you need to stop, reevaluate, and correct it sooner than later. The sooner you fix this, the better and further you'll be able to grow, the more you'll be able to do, and you just stack the deck in your favor for success. That's what this is all about. If you feel me, the topic's covered, you have any questions at any time in this video moving forward, go down into the comments area, drop it there. I will do my best to respond to every single person that takes the time to offer a question or need some help or whatever in the comments area. And if you feel me, feel the content, please consider giving me a thumbs up, because I would be incredibly grateful. So let's get into it. 12 reasons why I believe DJ businesses fail. This is the 2022 edition, just to keep it on point with like a timestamp. Now, number 1, they are owned by people. They are managed by people who don't operate their business like a business. Now, I understand DJ businesses really vary from area to area, how professional they are, what are the tools that they all have, but I think this is one thread that I see common in a lot of entities that fail right away. They don't take it professionally. They don't act professional, whether it be the website, their email, maybe not having the right team in place in terms of financial accountants or lawyers or whatever. They don't have a solid contract. Business as a whole is not being operated properly. And if you want to succeed as a business, you need to act like a business. That's the takeaway here. Number 2, they don't have the tools in place to be successful as a business. Now, this kind of expands off number 1, but in this area, I want to talk about the CRM. Maybe they don't have an office space or the proper space to stage equipment, to prep equipment, to train their staff. Maybe they don't have a solid virtual meeting space system if they don't have a physical office, a great camera, a great microphone, or the software that allows you to Zoom professionally. Maybe it's the equipment when you land on site at an event. You're using stuff that's been kind of reworked, or maybe doesn't work properly, or maybe has issues. Maybe they've bought something from someone to get a great deal, but that deal sacrificed the quality and delivery of the service that they are aspiring to deliver, and all the things related to performance or operations of that business. That's where this one is. And if you're doing that, please stop. Please get a loan. Please get a credit card. Please reinvest your money back into the business and try to push your business forward. It will help you. It'll help the people that you work with, and it'll help your brand grow. Number 3, they don't respond to leads, Instagram messages, private messages, emails, phone calls, timely and professionally. The longer you wait to respond to someone that's inquiring or asking information of your business, the more likely it is that you will lose your business. So you need to be upfront, you need to be direct, you need to be timely, and you need to be professional in all correspondences. The longer it takes you to respond, the more likely that person's going to scroll on, find someone else that's going to answer them right away, who will win their business, and you lose out. You have to respond professionally and timely if you want to get to the next level in this business. Number 4, they believe it's not possible in their area for whatever reason. Maybe clients are not used to paying that kind of money for that kind of service. Nobody wants that thing here in that area, or just because it hasn't been done before, they're scared to try doing something new, fresh, or whatever. I'm going to go on record saying right here that DJs oftentimes control their destiny. And if you can't envision it and you can't create it and you can't see it there, you're the one stopping you and your business and the people that work for your business getting to the next level. I'll be real honest with you. When I started my business, it was my friends. It was other DJs. It was people that I knew in the business that told me to my face that I couldn't get $13.50 for a 2-person team for a 4-hour wedding in my area. They said it was impossible. People would never pay that. And here I am, fast forward 13 plus years later, and my personal pricing starts at $5,000 for a 4-hour wedding DJ service with 2 people. My entire team starts at no less than $27.50, and we have 12 full-time hosts that support their entire family, entire universe on what we do at SCE. Now, I'm not throwing that out as a flag, but if I took the time to listen to everyone that told me that I couldn't do what I wanted to do, I would not be here right now. The point being, you have to either get out of your own way or believe and aspire and dream, create something, and to make something happen. If you can't see it yourself, you're never going to get there. So if you see a company limiting themselves for whatever reason, try to change the conversation, try to change the dialogue, try to change the narrative so that you are able to get to the next level. I think DJs and DJ company owners as a whole limit themselves. And I think our community as a whole often push people down in a number of different ways because they weren't able to achieve something themselves. And that absolutely is horrible. So if you want to get to the next level, don't limit yourself. Don't put a ceiling on the things that you are capable of achieving or doing with your own service or within your company. Number 5 is they don't take enough calculated risks. Now, this one hits really home for me because at SCE, I believe some of the greatest things that we've been able to accomplish from a relationship perspective, from a referral perspective, or from an access, a marketing, or just building the company perspective has come as a result of calculated risk taking. Now, there is a big difference between taking a risk that's not thought through and, throwing something into the wind to have it come right back into your face, then taking your time to do the diligence to understand everything about the world around you and how to strategically take a risk that limits your exposure, whether it be financial, whether it be talent, whether it be something that could impact your business in a true negative fashion. There's a big difference between those two things. And I think that's the point of this. Calculated risk taking is a big part of business. And some of the people that have taken the biggest risks in life are the ones that succeed the most. Now, I'm not saying to go out there and be irresponsible with your business. That's not what I'm saying. But it is okay to take risks from time to time. And that will pay dividends for you and your business in the future. If you're watching this and you're scared to jump off the ledge, to maybe try that new thing, I'm going to tell you to stop, and I'm going to tell you to just go for it. Maybe not every time, but think it through. Think about all the different things that can happen and engage other people to maybe help you make it more successful. Take risks to grow. I promise it's a way to get ahead of the people that are not taking risks. Number 6, this is about business. They take on too much too soon and don't know how to scale their team to fall in line with the increase of either productivity or projects or events or things that are going on. If you grow too fast, too soon in this business, I can promise you it's going to sacrifice quality. I think it's great to grow, but I think you grow in a way only when things are supported and you have the ability to continue the upkeep, the maintenance, and the evolution that can be the byproduct is if those steps forward are to be successful. I think it's super important to grow, but I am a big fan of growing thought out, growing methodically, and truly growing when it is possible to grow. Don't just grow to grow. Don't take on more than you can chew, and make sure that you have the resources around you to support the work, the workload, and all the things that are going to come of whatever it is that's coming in front of you, whether it be new technology to your company, whether it be more events on the calendar. Make sure you have the right people in the right places at all times. Number 7, they don't know how to train properly. DJs are really, really good, but one area I think in business as a whole that I think a lot of DJs struggle with is training and training their support staff, training them on expectations, training them on how they can asset or benefit the event, training them how to work in the business. Training as a whole is an area that I think a lot of DJ companies can improve on, and that's why it's here on this list. If you can train and train properly, you can amass a small supporting army that can help you accomplish your goals. If you're struggling with training, you need to do some homework, you need to do some soul searching, or you need to find someone that can help convey the message of what you're looking to do to people in a compelling way where they can learn and become part of that team. Training is a big part of every organization as they grow bigger. If you want to grow bigger, make sure that you are training and training properly all the time. Number 8, they get really comfortable and fat, like literally and figuratively. Now, hear me out. I'm not saying that every DJ company is way overweight, but what I mean is they become fat, content, happy, and they don't really look to push the envelope further. Now, what happens? Well, a new company opens up in the area, or maybe a disgruntled employee leaves because they aspire to do more. When the head of an organization starts to pull things back, that opens up opportunities for other people to maybe look for other things. Now, if you have someone that's working for you and you own a business and they aspire to do big things and you don't embrace them and you don't empower them and you hold them back, you're setting yourself up for failure. Now, I understand that success is awesome, and I understand what it's like to feel successful, and I understand what it's like to be unsuccessful or to have the world ripped right out from under you like it did with me and COVID, right? But I think the difference is I've never been someone to rest on my laurels, to stop and smell the roses and be super happy all the time. I've always looked and pushed to create more, to innovate differently, to push the creative bar higher, and to empower the people around me to do the same. I think that is the difference between people that continue to grow versus people that maybe level off and sometimes fall back down. If you're watching this and you're looking to get to the next level, or you're struggling to get to the next level, think about this wholeheartedly and do yourself a favor. Look in the mirror and think about your struggles. Think about the things that are going on in the industry or in your area and look at where your shortfalls are. This will help you overcome this area. And if you stay hungry and you stay passionate and you continue to do the work, you can work through this easily. You are setting yourself up for success. The minute you take your foot off the gas and almost become absentee in the business, the minute you're opening yourself up for a potential heartbreak and failure. Number 9, it's about numbers, dollars and cents, and COGS, cost of goods sold. I think the struggle point in number 9 is that they don't pay attention to the numbers and the cost of goods sold for what it costs to operate. They're not able to identify shortfalls fast enough because they get almost emotionally attached to delivering a service that might not be ready in your specific market, or that might have a confusing marketing message, or that they just want to do because they've seen every other DJ in every other area be successful at it. Just because someone else is doing it doesn't mean it's the right fit for the people that are hiring you for the events that you do. Just because it works for someone else doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you, especially if you don't do your homework and understand everything about it. It is so important to understand how profitable certain services are, how much certain services cost you to deliver, to implement, and to operationalize at someone's event. And don't ever sell yourself short. That's the point of this whole thing. I think you need to have a great understanding of all the different things that you can do, all the different widgets that you own, and what it costs to successfully deliver those services to someone at an event, whether they be local, whether they be 3 hours away, whether they be 6 weeks out, 6 days out, or 6 months out. I think it is super important for you to understand not just the cost to deliver those services, but what it costs to maintain those things. What happens when something goes wrong? What do you do during the downtime of the years? Is there any other way that you can create opportunity for profit with this equipment? And are you actually making profit when you're doing something, whether it be DJ based, whether it be lighting based, whether it be any of the other enhancements based that your company is capable of delivering? Understanding the total cost for goods sold is what this number is all about. Number 10 is all about education. And I believe number 10 is something that hits a lot of people at different times in their life. And they stop learning from people, whether they be more successful or even less successful than them. They think that they know it all, and they stop becoming a student of the craft. And I can say that everyone in this business has room to improve, whether it be in performance, whether it be in business, whether it be in time management, whether it be in balance, whether it be in accounting or technical details. Everyone has room to grow. Never stop learning, never stop being a student of the craft, and never stop looking for inspiration on how to be bigger. This is an attribute you will find with people that are super successful everywhere in all businesses. Number 11, this is a really good one. They don't empower the people that work at their own company to fly, meaning they hold them back from obtaining their true potential. They limit their creativity. They never push them to get to the next level, whether it be from financial perspective, an event perspective. They don't like to try new things. They're comfortable in their lane, whatever lane that is. And they basically hold back their team from accomplishing things that maybe could be incredibly good for their business. Now, holding people back from achieving their true potential, whether it be in performance, whether it be financial or whatever, not only hurts the person they're holding back, but it hurts the company as a whole. It could hurt morale as a whole, and it eventually will hurt the owner as a whole if this happens. So if you have people that are reporting to you at your company and you want to grow, sometimes you have to look within yourself and your team and listen to ideas, listen to things that maybe they're seeing within their community, their friends, the people they know, their parties, and take into consideration ideas and value ideas that are being proposed to you from the people that are in your core circle. I believe holding people back hurts everyone involved in a company. So don't be someone that holds people back. The last one, number 12, is they stop marketing and advertising in the right places. They almost get into like this cruise control mode, and they don't try new things. They don't think about the things that maybe they first did to get to where they are today. They maybe stop doing wedding shows. Maybe they stop advertising on Google AdWords, or they just get comfortable with their profile on The Knot or Wedding Wire or whatever entity they advertise on, and they don't look at the numbers. They don't really look at the detail. I think that is a cardinal sin, and it's one that so many people commit in this industry. Eventually, things level out and they're not as successful. So they're dumping money into something that's not working for them the way it possibly could, or creating the opportunity that they either expect or even realize is coming in the door. So take your time, invest wisely in marketing, in advertising, and experiment with new things. That's number 12. Now, I said that 12 was the last one, but I want to break in and give you one bonus one, and that is they are trying to be something they're not. They are not being authentic to who they truly are, the services that they are technically capable of, and they are trying to live out or aspire to live out maybe what another company is doing essentially not achieving their own potential, their true potential, because they are almost trying to be something that they're not. That's what this is all about. It's important in this business to be authentic and to be aware of what you are capable of and where your limitations are. That's the point of this. Stay true to yourself, be authentic in your branding, in the services that you're able to deliver, and deliver everything, execute everything to the best of your ability. Don't try to emulate, try to be the one and only you, that one and only company, and just stay real. That's my bonus tip for everyone. Now, if you have a question, you want to participate engaging with me, do so in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. If you agree with any of this stuff, disagree with any of this stuff, think I missed anything, I want to hear from you. Throw it in the comments. And if you feel me or any one of these principles that I've shared with you today, do me a quick solid, hit the thumbs up button. It helps me and the algorithm pick this video up and put it in front of more people that could benefit from it in the future. And I would just be super grateful. Now, I have another video that I want you to check out right over here. This video is dope and it will help you if you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out this video and be on the lookout for more videos dropping right here on the channel in the days, weeks, and months ahead. Thank you for watching.